everybody, Billy from Mutation Creation. As promised, another video today. Today we're going to do an update on two clutches that we already cut previously. We're going to cut two clutches, and I also have two clutches laying today, and I'm just going to show you one of them. I'm not going to bother putting them away like I have in some other videos. I'm just going to show you that, and we'll get right to it. So first clutch here. This one here is the update, and we'll take a peek. This was from a head-to-head pairing. So these ones here are 66. So everything in here that's not visual pied will be 66% het pied. I can't really see. This one here looks like it has some markers. These guys are really moving around. We'll go to this one right here. This here is an Orange Dream Yellow Belly, 66% het pied. But looking at the ringer and just the pattern, I would say that this would prove out to be 100%. So it's a nice holdback female. Orange Dream Yellow Bellies, 100% het pied, even though technically it's 66, but I'm pretty sure she'll prove out. We'll take a look quick at the only visual male. I'm just gonna put this over here because these guys just want to tour. This one here is an Orange Dream Yellow Belly Banana Pied. Beautiful oranges. Once these color up. So it didn't do too great with the odds from head to head with 10 eggs. We should have had 2.5, but happy with the one. And then from there we'll get into the bananas. So we'll get this one here, this one here. So here's the bananas. So this one, these two, this one here should be an Orange Dream banana, 66% het pied. Well, these guys are just touring all over the place. I'm gonna close this up, sorry guys. And I believe this one here is an Orange Dream Banana Yellow Belly, 66% het pied. And then the other ones we were able to hit have Enchi in them also. So here is an Orange Dream Enchi Banana, 66% het pied. And then when you add the Yellow Belly in, you get the Banana, Enchi, Orange Dream, Yellow Belly, het pied. Look at these things. And I believe this one here will prove out to be het pied. Just look at this stunner. Banana, Orange Dream, Enchi, Yellow Belly. I'm gonna go with het pied, but it's definitely 66. But just such a great clutch. Awesome looking animals. Orange Dream, Enchi, Yellow Belly, Banana, they go so well together. So now these little guys have all shed out. I'm going to be putting them in and getting them in their own little tubs, give them some water, and attempt to give them food in the next few days after they settle in. Second clutch is, this is the 6. This is the split clutch from Mordex Ball Pythons and myself. This was the Dreamsicle to the Pastel Double Het Dreamsicle. Out of the 6 eggs, we didn't do too bad here. So what we'll do is we'll look here. We'll go with the one that's obvious. This is a pastel. And because it came from a visual Dreamsicle, it'll be double het for lavender and also pied. Then here we have a lavender, 100% het pied. And then we also have a pastel lavender, 100% het pied. And you can see the difference in the color, especially around the neck. The eye bands, so bright and yellow. The pastel really brings it more vivid in color. Same with the head stamp. So that's that. Then we have a regular pied. That's 100% lavender. And then add the pastel in. And I've seen a lot of people when they're hitting the pastel. So this is the pastel het lav. A lot of people, when they hit a pastel pied, because you see all this funky, people are going, oh, it must be yellow belly, oh, it could be spot nose, or whatever else is in the pairing. See how they come out really, I don't know, like the colors are different, it's almost paradoxy. I've hatched out quite a few of these, and they're so funky when they come out, but it's just a pastel pied. You see the blotching, the two little, it's almost like, I wouldn't say paradox, almost xanthic type, and the really blotchy, sporadic pattern. You know, people automatically assume it's yellow belly. It's not, but that's how pastel pieds come out. They're awesome, and I love how this one's really high patterned, low white, but really awesome. And then here we hit the pastel dreamsicle. So here's a pastel dream. See the neck, nice and bright. Same with the sporadic pattern. You know, the blotchiness, but nice bright yellow eye banding. Pastel dream. And I'm just gonna sex this one here, and it is a male. So that's a male pastel dreamsicle. So awesome. Happy with the clutch. Once again, I'm going to be putting it in their own tubs, give them fresh water, and attempt at giving them food in a couple days on their own. So that's that. So now into the egg cutting. This one here, sort of excited about. It's something that I want for future projects. It's a red stripe G-stripe female, and I bred her to a banana G-stripe 100% het enhancer male that I picked up a year or so ago. And you know, I'm really going for, obviously, the you know, banana G-stripe, red stripe, and hopefully they turn out 100% het enhancers, but everything in this clutch will be 50%. But I made this sort of for stuff. Hopefully I'm female heavy, and I can hold this stuff back for future projects. So, 8 eggs. Lift the crate out. And we'll start getting everything ready. Let me just move this over here. Hopefully that gives you a little bit better light. So because this is a visual genetic stripe to a visual genetic stripe, everything in the clutch will be genetic stripe. And then we also have the chance of hitting banana, red stripe, and banana red stripe as well. And because it was a 100% het enhancer, everything will be 50%. And right off the top we have, it's a G-stripe. I'm not sure what a red stripe G-stripe as a hatchling would look like. That could be it. But definitely G-stripe, but then that doesn't surprise me because everything will be G-stripe. So this will be my first clutch of hatching red stripe, G-stripe, and even banana G-stripes. So even though I have a visual red stripe, G-stripe female, I don't really know what they look like when they come out of the egg, especially because they haven't had their first shed and colored up, so bear with me. So anything that I call a G-stripe could possibly be red stripe also. There's another G-stripe, could be red stripe also, but definitely. And with this clutch here, I definitely need the odds in my favor on females. Have all those holdbacks. Let me see. This one here. Let's get some banana in the mix. Banana G-stripe. Oops. Oh, and you ask and you shall receive. So there's a banana G-stripe. Could be a banana red stripe G-stripe, but definitely banana G-stripe. And when these things come out and have their first shed, they are just awesome looking. Egg number 4. So my ultimate goal here is to try to hit banana G-stripe, red stripes, and hopefully they prove out to be het enhancer. That one's just a G-stripe, I believe. Could be the red stripe making it a little darker than the others. I'm not sure. Like I said, it's my first time. Halfway through. And also, I've been trying to read as many comments and respond as many as I can. I've got a lot of people saying that my cuts like this, I make them too long, too wide. I don't understand how that is when... oh, here's one. I would go and guess that's a banana G-stripe, red stripe. Just by how orange and red that thing is. So, even though I make a wide cut, I can still pick them up. All the fluid is still inside. They're left alone in there till they come out on their own. I have 100% success. Because what I see most people do, what they'll do is they'll cut a small little hole and they start trying to rip it open, and at least this way I get a beautiful window. I can sort of observe to see what I need, and then it closes up just like that. So, you know, don't worry, everybody out there that might be new to this or think that these are being harmed. They are not. I would never do that. This is the way I cut my eggs, and I choose to cut my eggs, and I've cut over 2,000. I've not had an issue. If other people want to make tiny little cuts and try to, you know, why cut a small little cut if you can't see anything? You know, if that's the case, I'm trying to cut them so I can actually see what's going on inside. Well, there's a banana, I would say, another one. Banana, red stripe, G-stripe. So awesome, there's 2. And then again, I'm assuming they are. I'm pretty sure. Even this one here. Pretty confident that's a banana red stripe, G-stripe. So excited. Now just be female heavy in the clutch and I'll be even more excited. Nothing like a start of a project. G-stripe. Could be red stripe, but probably just a G-stripe. 50% het enhancer. And last egg. Can we get the banana in one more? Come on. And we can. Banana G-stripe. Could be red stripe, but I would say that's just a banana G-stripe. And the reason why I say that, if you look at the color, that's a banana G-stripe. You come over to this egg here. See how the color's a little different, same with the patterning. I would say that's banana red stripe, G-stripe, but then I'm just speculating, but I'm pretty sure I'm right on those. So not bad. Now, like I said, I just hope I'm female heavy. Great clutch so far. One down, one to go. So, clean that up for now. This clutch here, this one here is a split clutch again between myself and Mordex Ball Python. So, Michelle, Paul, Dex, and Morgan, if you're out there watching, this is us. Albino pastel to an albino pastel. And I don't know if you saw a couple videos ago, I went and I did looking at some of the pastels. Oh no, that was a live. Sorry guys. I did a live the other day on Instagram and I showed some of the pastels that I have as adults and growing up, because some of them, the colors are really, you know, awesome. And you know, albino sort of hasn't been dead, but not many people are working with it because there's so much other stuff, but just awesome. So here, 7 eggs. So here, because it's albino to albino, everything's gonna be visually albino. And we can have pastel and super pastel albino also. So, albino. Could be pastel, could be super, I'm not sure. And that's the thing is with the albinos, especially with pastel, they come out looking sort of normal and then they color up. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna let you look at this egg. I'm gonna go quickly run over and grab an adult pastel albino. So do you wanna just take a quick peek? Give me a sec. Okay, I'm back. So, this is the breeder male. So, see what I mean? Look at the contrast, the colors. Look at that highlighter yellow. I mean, I don't know if anything else is going on, but I mean, when I saw this and that's just a pastel albino, I was like, wow. So, these are just beautiful. I love the color. The yellow, the whites, the peach almost, the orange and peach. So I'm trying to make some more of these, as well as the super pastel form. So super pastel. I'm just gonna stick this one in here for now, so I don't have to run all the way back, and we'll keep cutting. So now you see why I'm trying to make some more of these beauties. And maybe super pastel will make it brighter or fade it out more. I'm sure it'll change the pattern a bit. So we'll see how they come out and how they grow. Another albino. So this clutch here isn't really going to be something that we're going to be really visually looking for, because everything's going to be albino. But you can't, well, I mean, as far as I know, you can't really tell the pastel off the bat, especially in the egg right now. I'm gonna have to see them out, look at the pattern, look at the color to see if I hit pastel or super pastel or just a regular albino. So, I'm actually glad I ran and showed you the male, so at least you know what I'm trying to go after. Another albino. Because it's pastel to pastel, well, probably most of them are going to be pastel and the odd one will be super. But the chances of me hitting a super, regular pastel albino are pretty good. So the majority of this clutch should be pastel albinos. And this will be another one of those clutch that, you know, we're going to have to wait for the updates and... See, look how bright and jagged that could probably be the super. I'm not really sure, but 3 to go. So you see how this one here compared to the one I just cut, you see the more yellow in the banding, where the other one, the pattern was a lot different, which made me think that, so if you see here, you see the banding, sort of like the alien head sort of in the yellow. Here, it's much, you know, broken, it's not so vibrant. So I'm thinking that would be the super, because super pastel really changes the pattern. But then again, I'm just assuming. That could be an albino or just a pastel albino. One left. I would probably say super, but then again, I'm not sure. But I don't see those vivid alien heads popping out, so I'll say it's super pastel albino. That's another thing too, is there's so many new genes and new combinations that people are making, including myself, that I'm still learning, you know. So even though I get to cut them and I have them, you know, like this will be my first at hitting albino pastels as well as super pastel albinos. So to me, this is a learning for me, seeing what they look like and then identifying them, and so it's exciting for me. Even as a big breeder, I'm always learning, and I always want to learn, and I always want to, you know, keep pushing the envelope and growing the collection and learning as much as I can, and you know, like, you know, it's endless what we can do with these. So it's another reason why I love it, because, you know, there's no roof that we can hit. You know, it's above and beyond. Here's another, sorry, I shouldn't say another. Here's one of the two. This is a black pastel lavender. She's nicely coiled. So this is my proven breeder from even last year. Black pastel lav, and she's sitting on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Looks like 8 eggs. So I'll be putting her away. Hey, sweetheart. So I'll be putting these away off camera. She was bred to a blackhead lavender. So lavender to lavender, everything is going to come out lavender, blackhead lavender, black pastel lavender, and of course the black pastel blackhead lavender. So I got a lot of good odds on this one. I'm excited about that. So, you know, then again, a lot more stuff that I can hold off and get to. And then also, hope you enjoyed the video. I'll be doing another video tomorrow, cutting, and I think another update as well. And hopefully I got some eggs that are being laid, so I can actually sort of show you as well. So check out for that tomorrow. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell. I thank you guys for your support, all your comments. And down below in the description, I still have my sticker sets. They're flying out. Thanks, guys. I mean, I hope they look great on your incubators. I'll have all the descriptions down below. I've been shipping out, you know, 20 or 30 of these a day. So don't forget, look in the description if you're interested. They'll be going out, and talk to you guys tomorrow on the video.